Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rosa. I'm from 5C. In this video, I would like to tell you about review literature. So the first thing that we have to know is the definition. So in general, definition of a reviewing literature is like a summary. You make a summary from the literature of your study. That's the basic definition of it. As you can see on the other side, there is a specific definition of it, which is the same thing, but it's just more detail on it. Which is the written point of the book or journal for the research study, and also organized with subtopic to support the research study. And then we move on to why review literature is very important. Why we have to learn it. First, to explain how the literature exists. It means that how you find out the new discover about something or about your research, how it exists in this world. And the second one has evidence, is to prove that all the literature is based on the observations, and also you did that observation on yourself and based on the literature that you do. So your examiner will believe that you do it by yourself. Next we come up to the differences between qualitative and quantitative research. The first one is among literatures said at the beginning. For quantitative research, it's just substitute, or it's just option for you. You can edit it for your research or not. That depends on you. And for qualitative research, you edit it very little. You don't use it very often. Use of literature at the beginning. For quantitative, just to make sure all the literatures that you prefer, it's really need for your researches or not, but also to provide rational directions. It means to help some kind of additional statement like data or something. And then for quantitative, it's just the same thing as quantitative, the first one, which is to make sure the document is really needed for your research or not, but it's only one for the for the qualitative research. And then the use of literature at the end of study. For quantitative is to inform or disinform the first prediction is true or not, is right or not, or the hypothesis is right or not, the hypothesis is right or not. And then for qualitative is just to support the discovery or the result of the research has additional information. Next, we come up to the main topic of our study right now, which is this 5 steps to doing literature review. The first one, identify the key terms. It means you have to do mind mapping. It means you have to narrow your mind. You have to find a specific keyword to decide the title for your research review. And you have to remember, the keyword has to describe the title, has to describe the main point of your review. It means it has to match with your topic. If it's not, you have to do it again until you make sure if it's right for your title. The second one is located the literature. It means you have to find as many resources for your literature review. You can find it from university libraries. You can find it from internet, or you can find it the original research that doing this research at first, and then you confirm at that data, or maybe you can find it international journal or international web related to education. And remember, it has to match with your literature review. And the fourth is organize literature by taking note, which means you have to filter which one you can use it or not, which one you have to throw it away. It means that if the information is very nice or it can fit with your literature review, you can put it on your literature review. If not, don't do it or don't take a note with it. Just spread it from your literature. But so it depends on you. If you think it's necessary, the information is necessary for you, you can put it on your literature review. But if not, you can do it also. And then the final step is, of course, write your literature review. So basically, you make summarize from all those resources, from all those observations that you do it earlier, and then make it into brief story or brief summaries or points that you find out from your observation earlier. I think that's all from me. I'm sorry for all my mistakes, and I hope that it can help you to learn how to make a literature review for yourself. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.